Following breaking news as Derek Groves is now headed back to New Orleans, refusing to waive extradition after he was captured there in Atlanta, which means, again, he will be coming back after waiving extradition. Groves was the remaining inmate who escaped from the Orleans Parish Jail back in May, making his first appearance before a judge just hours ago. After 5 months on the run, a new tip led authorities to an Atlanta home where Groves had been hiding out, and that led to a standoff with officers in which Groves was taken into custody. WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm is live for us with the new developments and really the lingering questions over his hiding place and also his recapture. Cassie.
Yeah, a lot of questions still, Randy, but this is the first time that we have heard from Derek Groves, or at least speak, since that May jailbreak that happened right back behind me here. So he appeared before a Fulton County courtroom in a blue jumpsuit a day after he was captured in Atlanta. U.S. Marshals say he was captured after a standoff at a home in southwest Atlanta, hiding in a crawl space built to keep him out of sight. Groves did not say much in court today, but made one thing clear about what he wanted to happen next.
Do you have any questions about your extradition rights? No. And do you want to challenge extradition, or do you want to return to Louisiana?
Now, Groves will be extradited back to Louisiana, but when that happens is still unknown. We did get a statement from the AG today saying that they're working on that as we speak, and as soon as we get that information, we'll keep you guys updated. But one thing we do know is he will be transferred over to Angola. Reporting here in New Orleans, I'm Cassie Sherm. Back to you.
Cassie, thank you. And as you know, Groves was convicted in October of 2024 on second-degree murder charges stemming from a Mardi Gras Day killing in 2018. He's also believed to be the mastermind behind that May escape that had the inmates pouring out of the Orleans Justice Center. Only one person has been arrested accused of helping Groves escape, a former correctional employee who's believed to have been Groves's girlfriend, Ariana Burton. She was facing felony charges. And you may remember most of the escapees were captured in New Orleans, but some did cross state lines. Jermaine Donald and Leo Tate were both found in Texas, just north of Houston, and Linton Van Buren was captured that same day in Baton Rouge. Yesterday, as we first told you, Groves was taken into custody in Atlanta. The other 6 escapees, Antoine Massey, Corey Boyd, Robert Moody, Gary Price, Keenan Dennis, and Kendall Miles were all captured within the New Orleans city limits. Now, we do know it was a Crime Stoppers tip that led to Groves's capture, and all new at noon, we are hearing from the governor about the other Crime Stoppers rewards. Governor Landry announcing that Crime Stoppers already paid rewards for tips for 6 out of those 10 inmates. We are working to find out when the $50,000 reward for Derek Groves will be paid out.